Good day, aerial yoginis. Today we have a full body Vinyasa Flow. Starting in front of your hammock, gently inhale, and as you exhale, bring the arms up and through the fabric, coming into your prayer pose. Feel free to rock out here for a moment, moving through T-pose and prayer pose, and go at a pace that feels good to you. Lifting the ankle to the opposite knee, press your booty down towards the floor. You should feel the stretch here in the lower back and the glutes. Hold it for as long or as little as you wish. Coming back to T-pose, open your heart towards the ceiling, bringing the hands either overhead or to your temples. Gently begin to twist the torso side to side, keeping the hips facing up and the abdominals tight. Breathe through your rotations, and when ready, bend the knees and bring the arms back overhead and allow the hammock to give you an assisted thoracic spine stretch, opening your heart up to the gods. Bringing the hands up to the fabric, take the elbows through the centre and gently lower yourself down towards the floor. Take your head behind the fabric, leaning back and bending the knees so that you end up in a W pose. Your wrists should be in a wrist wrap here in the fabric. If you wish, gently ease your torso side to side to mobilise the spine and the lower back. Bringing the toes together, inhale, and as you exhale, press the hips up towards the ceiling, allowing the arms to be fully extended. When you feel ready, gently lower your booty down towards the floor, extending the legs and reaching into pike pose. Press your abdominals down to the thighs and just breathe through the stretch into your hamstrings here. This next transition requires a little bit of upper body technique and strength. Bringing the legs through the hammock, come into flying pose. When ready, lower the hands down and sweep the toes up and wide into your flying camel pose. If need be, if this is too tricky to start with, start from a standing position behind the fabric. Keeping the knees wide, bring the toes overhead and forearms down onto the floor into your scorpion pose. Feel free to either hang out here for a spinal decompression or alternatively twist the torso side to side for spinal mobilisation. When ready, gently lower the toes to the floor, pressing the palms and the chest down. Tilt your pelvis up towards the ceiling as high as you can and ensure the hammock sits below the hips for comfort. If you wish to come into a downward dog split, take one leg around the outside of the fabric, then wrap your toes into a crochet. Push the heel upwards towards the gods and the downward leg in towards the floor. Swap to the other side if you wish. When ready, come into a forward fold, hinging at the hips. If you wish to intensify the stretch, walk the hands up the shins, keeping a flat back and breathing again into those hamstrings. Alternatively, lower the hands down towards the floor and just let the neck and the shoulders hang loose. Gently come up to standing, rolling vertebrae by vertebrae, placing the hands onto your fabric and pushing it away in front of you. Allow your weight to sit into your heels and ease the torso side to side whilst letting your belly button hang loose towards the floor. If you wish, roll the torso up to standing and then downwards, moving through all areas of your back. Perform this in both directions, reversing the movement for as long or as little as you desire. Come down onto your knees, placing the wrists inside the fabric and praying the hands together. Push away, leading from the fingertips, and press the chest down towards the floor. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Then, when ready, lower down into a child's pose, pushing the fabric away from you with your hands here. When ready, come up into your grounded warrior, pressing the hips down towards the floor. Then, straighten the front leg, pushing your weight backwards towards your back heel. Flex from the foot and push your torso down to your thigh to achieve a hamstring stretch. Repeat the same sequence onto the other side. Pressing into the front foot, come up to standing. Bring the hands around the outside of the fabric and then through the centre. Give yourself a gentle shoulder mobilisation here, having the hands as wide or as close together as you desire. When ready, bring the fabric down towards the lower back. Leaning backwards and taking the feet wide, come into your inversion. Toes can come together in front of the fabric if you wish, and arms can either hang loose with the palms up to the ceiling, or hands can come into prayer position. Visualise your body lengthening here and relaxing the glutes to decompress the spine. When ready, gently bring the hands back up to the fabric, allowing your head to come up as your toes come down. Come back into your prayer pose where we started our flow today. Just take a moment here, either rocking backwards and forwards, toes to heels, or alternatively just hold the position and take a couple breaths and moments of stillness here. Slowly come up to standing and finish your flow here, bringing your hands together at your heart. Inhale and exhale for a couple of moments. Go about the rest of your day with good intentions. Well done today, yoginis. We hope to see you next time. Namaste.